Excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2.
Hey guys, what is going on? I'm your host, Medina. Welcome back to another daily episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed that fair video the other day. It wasn't necessarily a vlog, it wasn't necessarily great, but I spent a lot of time learning how to edit, learning how to mask like title sequences, scenarios, learning how to get music to play with a scene. And although it wasn't like a daily vlog where I talk to the camera, which is great because sometimes, you know, it's good to take a retreat from that. It taught me as an editor, as a film producer, you know, how to play with my camera a lot, my shutter speed, my ISO, my depth. Like, look, I can make it go darker, brighter now. And my battery's dying, so let me go change that. Okay, welcome back. I changed out my battery. I got off work today early because it's Saturday. Saturday we close at 6, so that means I get an hour of daylight instead of coming home and it's already dark. So right now it is 7:16. So from 7 to 8, we're gonna be talking about. I know you guys want to know more about Vanessa, but she's right here, you know, just chilling. Alright, so just for you guys that love Vanessa, here's what I'm going to do for you guys real quick. I'm going to shoot like a couple little clips, give you guys like an update on how my car is doing, and we'll talk about more on her on Monday. Right now, I want to talk about Summer, which is my 240, and that's going to be under that torque. So I really just want to talk about Summer today, but I'll play with Vanessa videos real quick. Yeah. So that thing right there that needs a lot of loving is my 2001 Subaru Impreza GC8. And if you guys are new to the channel, ask me some questions about the vehicle. I'll try to answer them on Monday when I actually want to go thorough. I shot this video of Vanessa like in a very dark scene because I can do that now. I learned how to do that, and on top of that, I want to still keep it mysterious so that I can build up the hype, so that on Monday when I do record a video for it, it will be epic. Okay, let's talk about Summer. She is right there. Look at the fleet of gray cars that we have in front of the house. Toyota, Saab. What's a Saab doing here? And my good old Lucio. So before we get started talking about Summer, let's bring this ISO up so it gets a little bit brighter. And on top of that, let's actually come in here real quick, turn on these lights, bam, and ta-da! I know Summer isn't actually directly underneath the lights, but it's gonna help talking about her. So let's unwrap her, uncover her. Car cover should actually be for the Mercedes, the X600, but I'm using it on my JDM. Summer, summer, summertime. Let's just sit back and unwind. So, before we actually start talking about Summer, my Nissan SX240, which I really gotta find the title for. I know it's in the house somewhere, but I should really switch it over to my name. Anyways, it's not like nobody's gonna come pick it up anytime soon. Anyways, let's shoot some pictures and some videos of it right now as it sits. That way you guys get as hype as I am to work on this vehicle.
Obsession, obsession, obsession. Obsession, obsession, and obsession. As long as I a treasure.
Now does everybody believe me when I tell you I'm in over my head when it comes to this project. I mean, the 240, I mean the Subaru, it was some work, don't get me wrong, but this is some work. I'm gonna have a day where I actually go through like how much I bought the car for, and you know how much I want to put into it, and you know the title, where I got it. I'm gonna have a day dedicated to the story of the 240. I'm basically gonna do that probably on my day off when I can actually explain it a lot more thoroughly. Today we're gonna do an overview of the car, and today's main question is, what engine should I put in this vehicle? So keep in mind, my purpose for the Subaru is I want to make it grippy. I want to make it real grippy, take it to the tail of the dragon, and be able to like handle corners amazingly. My definition for the 240 is I want to take it to drift events. I want to buy a trailer and start like drifting with iTrack, with the boys, hopefully with Thomas and his 240 sometime soon. So Thomas said something great that that I thought was a great idea. He said that why don't I just put a KA in it? You know, get the experience of drifting from a KA. If you want to blow it up, go KAT. That way you can actually like blow it up and still have some fun. And then, you know, if you already have, and because I want to put a 1J in it basically. I want to put a 1J in this thing. Danny really told me on 1Js, they sound amazing. RBs are cool, but I really like how 1J sounds. So I really want to put a 1J in it, but 1Js are expensive, and it's gonna take me a while to put a 1J in here. So let me know in the comment section down below what engine should I put, a KA, SR, 1J, and how you guys recommend me making money. Because if you guys say 1J, y'all better put like 1J and become a stripper, because that's what I'm gonna need to do to survive a 1J cost. Anyways, let's give you an overview of the vehicle, and then we'll talk about how to get it to success, because it's gonna take some work again. So it's getting dark, so let's just end this video by talking for a second. I got a 240. That's that piece of metal back there. That's the only thing really that's left. No engine, no transmission. I have a harness and an ECU, but it's probably for KA. I don't know if it's for like a single jingle or a dual cam KA. Maybe it's like that one that came in truck before the dual cam KA became a thing. Anyways, I don't know what engine to put in it. It's gonna be a lot of work. That's why I said that like I want to become like an ASE certified, and I want to be like challenging myself every day to work on vehicles and create vlogs. Because basically with the Subaru, that's what I had to do every day: research, every day save, every day earn money, every day hustle. It was like the purpose of the build for me. So I want to do that with a 240, but 240s are a lot of work. They're expensive, kids. Don't listen to everybody else when they tell you they're not. They're expensive, and I can do it. I can definitely do it. The question is, do I go KA to get some seat time? Because people always underestimate how much seat time, how important seat time is. You know, that's the most important thing. How do I know if I put a 1J in there and I go to the track that I'm gonna like it? You know, you never know. It's better to, at least what Thomas was saying, try if you like drifting in a KA before you actually go and spend $10,000 on a 1J. I mean, roughly that's how much a nice build would cost, because you're talking 1J, transmission, CD009, Collins adapter kit, standalone ECU and wiring, and then you're talking exhaust and wheels and suspension. So I would say roughly about 10K is how much that build's actually going to cost me, which is right around what the Subaru would cost me. I think I was a little bit shorter with the Subaru, but that's just because I got a great deal on it. Anyways, should I go KA and get some seat time, or should I go 1J and like never have any videos of the car running, but like show you guys the process of me building a 1J 240? I basically want to be like Jimmy Oaks. I like his videos a lot, and I like what he does. He like works on his buddy's cars. He has his own shop, and he's addicted to 240s. I want to be addicted to Subarus and 240s. I feel like they're both great platforms, and I need a truck to haul both of them in. So Subaru over there, it needs to become like a freaking grip machine. It needs to be amazing. It doesn't have to be the best with power, but it does have to be the best with grip. Subaru, I mean, why do I get them confused? 240, Summer over here, Vanessa over there. Summer, I want her to become a drift machine, you know. I don't want to have an ugly drift machine, so now that the car is out, I do want to actually paint the engine bay, paint the interior, because as you guys can see, the body's in great shape. It's the first 240 that I found is from Alabama. Well, originally it's from Alabama. The owner that I bought it from was in Lawrenceville, Georgia, and it has zero rust. Zero rust. The pinch welds are not up. It has a clean title, and the only damage that I saw was in that rear panel, and the previous buyer had already like bonded it up and started soldering it, not soldering it, but like sanding it down so it was smooth. I used to work at a body shop, so I think that qualifies me to paint a car. I may be totally wrong, most likely I am, but I want to try painting. I mean, how hard could it be? So I want to paint the engine bay, I want to paint the interior, I maybe want to cage it, I want a tube front end and a tubed rear end, like bash bars rear and front, and the uncompromising truth that I want is I want a Sylvia front end. Pop-ups look great on hatches, but I think they look horrible on coupes. I think the Sylvia looks amazing on coupes, and that's expensive within itself. It's probably like $1,500 or $1,800. I think I saw one online which is like the whole front end of the Sylvia for like $1,300. That's not bad. It's probably the best price to do, because I could like be on Facebook and look for the headlights from one buyer, the hood from another buyer, the fenders from another buyer, but I think it's better if I just get them all from one car, because then I might run into like fitness issues, and then like you never know what each buyer is doing to like each of those parts that they own. So I think I may just buy them from like one single buyer, save all my money for that. And I want to work on this car for 1 hour every day that I'm off. That way I can make some progress and like jot down what I want to do next to it. So that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. We're getting back into cars, slowly but surely. I know it's been taking me some time to get into vlogging. Now I'm getting back into cars, and now we're getting back into becoming a JDM legend, bro. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Adios.